Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be another Watcher of Realms video. So I want to talk today about the summoning events that we have going on right now because, well, there's quite a few that's going to be happening this weekend. So you already have the guaranteed event for Nora happening today that also has a 15 times on her plus an age roll, and it's pretty straightforward. If you pull 250 summons, you're guaranteed to get yourself a Nora. The reason why she's somebody that you 100% want to pull for is because she's a limited time hero. So you can only get her now or whenever this banner will come back, which can actually be close to a year, because if we think about it, we had Falcia, that was last year, then it took a while before she actually came back. So what I want to start off by saying is do not pull today. From my point of view, this is the advice that I'm gonna give. I think this is the same advice that, I think I'm 100% sure this is the same advice that my wife, Ivy Lee Gaming, says, and I'm pretty sure most content creators out there would suggest you to do the same. Now, why am I saying that? Well, okay, we start with a little bit of booty just happening right now, but the reason why you want to wait and not summon today is because of the way that the banners work and the way that the pity works. So what am I talking about? Well, basically, if you start pulling on this banner for her, and let's say you don't get any legendary, you always go and check your pity, go and look at your summoning record. So for example, I am 2, 4, 6, I'm 8 summon, no wait, I'm just 2 summons in, okay, because I pulled for the 1+1 last weekend, I got the legendary, then I think actually these 3 + 2 count together, so I'm 5 summons in. We all know that the guaranteed is 220. From 200 summons, the rate goes up by 5% for each chance to get a legendary. So as an example, you start pulling, you get to 200 summons without getting any legendary on this banner, then you would wait for tomorrow so you can swap banners, okay, because the thing is like this: if you do get a legendary on this banner before you get her and you actually pull a Nora, then the event is over. So you're pretty much losing out on getting another hero like a guaranteed Nora. If you want to get several copies of her, then, well, this one does not apply for you. You just go all in on her. However, the other banner that starts tomorrow is a really good one, and it's one that I would advise most people to go for. So again, let's say, because that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, so definitely keep an eye out on my channel. I'm going to have a video on these summons for tomorrow, and then on Saturday I'm going to be pulling my ancients. And also in those videos you're going to see a cool tip. If you're somebody that spends, you know, there's going to be some awesome discounts that you want to keep an eye out for. So what's the banner that starts tomorrow? If we go back to the events, we see the Frostborn Invocation of Spirits. So on tomorrow's banner we do have Boreas, we do have Ares, okay, really strong nightmare fighter, and then we also have Lucius, which he's pretty much the guy that's gonna be amazing, and he is just OP for the guild boss. And I'm quite sure it's not gonna be just guild boss, he's gonna be good everywhere, especially because he has a decent range, kind of like, you know, most marksmen. So he's gonna be somebody that you're gonna want to pull for, and especially because, you know what, he's a watcher, and you know, watchers do have some strong ones, but still you would not mind getting another copy of Lucius or Lucius, however you would say it, and you 100% want to get him. So the way that you would do it, like I said, is you would do 200 summons, okay, or like get close to that mercy. Once you know, after you check again, if you go to your summoning record, check and make sure you're not there. But let's say you pull 200 and you don't get any legendary on this one, then you would stop on this banner and you move to the other one. The reason for that is they share the same mercy, okay, they share the same pity. So if you pull 200 on this one and then you swap over to the Lucius and Boreas banner, which, you know what, all 3 of them are pretty amazing to get, so this would be something really awesome, especially because it's a 15 times drop rate, so you're definitely going to want to do that. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a 2 times 15 times. At the same time, we do have the same thing for the divine. So after you do the summons, you swap over, you get the legendary from there, hopefully you get the Lucius or a Boreas, whoever you want, and then you would swap back to the Nora one, and then you finish the summons and grab yourself a Nora. Obviously, if you do not have enough to try and do the swap, then it is what it is. Always keep in mind that you can use the diamonds for that, okay, you can get more summons with diamonds, and at the same time, while you're pulling, you're gonna get yourself some rares and epics that you can sell and get yourself, you know, at least for the rares, you can get yourself more diamonds. So I don't know, maybe let's say you only have like 200 summons, you're not sure you can get her, but you have like 10,000 diamonds laying around. Well, that's going to be quite a few, you know, it's going to be quite a few extra summons, and you should still be able to swap over to the other banner. Now, when it comes to which one should you choose if you don't have enough for the guaranteed and swapping over, honestly, I would say you should still go for a Nora. The reason for that is, well, Lucius is gonna be on the normal banner. You can always pull him later in the future. Not 100% sure what his rates are, but still, Nora is just, if you get her now, you get her. If you don't, then, it's gonna be a while before you can get her again. And she has a pretty quirky kit that revolves around playing with people with summons. So she's definitely gonna be one you wanna get. Like I always suggest to people, if you have this type of a guaranteed, or actually this type of a limited time champion that you can get, or limited time hero, you always want to get the limited one because you never know when they're going to be really useful on your account and really powerful. As an example, we had the Falcia banner. Maybe she's not the best fighter in the game. However, she can be really good. She was one of the people that can be really good for the Immortal Codex when we're talking about the Lord of Styx boss, okay? Because Falcia has a ton of extra hits. Then we also had the guaranteed one for somebody like a Gwyneth, okay? Sorry, not Gwyneth, Gwendolyn. I think I kept calling her Gwyneth in other videos, but we had the guaranteed one for Gwendolyn. At first, we're like, you know what? She's not that useful. Where do I use her as? Where do I use her? Is she gonna be good? Is she not? Well, I already have 2 spots where I'm using her a lot. If you haven't seen my videos, go check them out. I have 2 videos recently where I used her. One was the collaboration that I did with Fastidious, where we tackled Gear Dungeon 1, where I got used her on stage 6 along Valkyra. And at the same time, I also made a video the other day where I used her in the event campaign, okay? Because this event campaign, once we go there and do the fights, these ones become really difficult to survive against the boss's hits. She's really powerful because of her shield. So on same principle as these 2 limited ones can be, can be really good for your account, same principle, a Nora could be extremely good for your account. So you definitely want to try and get her. But you also want to keep in mind the fact that, let's say, okay, you still want to try and pull for Lucius, but you don't have enough. Well, you're going to be able to use your Divines on her on this event, and that's what I'm going to suggest, and that's what I will personally do. Because, well, we do have a double drop rate for legendaries, but we also have a 15 times. So this is one of the best events for Divines to pull on. Usually Divines are really good to pull during a 2 times, because it increases the chance of getting the legendary, but if we have a 2 times and a 15 times at the same time, what better time to pull on, So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm really excited about it because I have quite a few. I have 21 Divines. I have the rare crystals saved up, so I might split them up in 3. I might split them up in 3 videos because, again, 21 Divines plus the Ancients, it's gonna be a lot. Or maybe I see how it goes. I might combine the Ancients, which are gonna be on Saturday, obviously, because that's only when it opens. I'm really excited about this one because we can get the Mirrored and obviously Valdoran, which is just amazing. So yeah, this weekend's gonna be a pretty busy one. We also had the Shard summoning event going on for Helga, so lots of stuff happening. But again, when you're pulling on the Anora one, just try to get close to Mercy, then swap over to the banner where's Boreas, Ares, and Lucius. After you hit the legendary, go back to this one, get Anora, and then, happy days, everybody's gonna be happy. Hopefully you're gonna get the ones that you want. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today, guys. That's all I wanted to share with you. That's all I wanted to say to you guys. Like I said, keep an eye on the channel because tomorrow I'm gonna be doing those summons for Anora, and we're gonna see what fun stuff I can get. So yeah, thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.